Okay, we're back. Oh my goodness. It's been the whole summer, right? Hi Lady Verve, how are you? How are you? I know. A lot has happened. So the first thing that I want to address, my baby tooth from when I was little finally came out a couple weeks ago. So I have a little mini gap in my teeth. But the other tooth that was next to it, it's starting to move over and it's starting to close the gap. But I have to go to the dentist and I have to get like a bridge or I have to get something put on this. And you know what too? I just realized I don't have all of my lights on, but I don't really need it. Like I feel like the bright ones are right here and everything is on me and everything is okay. Don't even talk to me about the dentist. I I mean, I know I have to go for cleanings, I have to do all that stuff, but I'm just annoyed that this came up around this time. And then I've had 3 appointments this last month. That was me in 2022. Like that year when I first met you, when I was going through all the health issues all at once, that was me that year. And this year I had a lot of shit happen. So, um part of the reason why this came out is because I was coughing my brains out almost for like 2.5 weeks when I had COVID again. That's another reason why I've been away. I had it. There's been spikes here over in the States, and it's been going up with whatever the new variant is. I caught it around the end of July. I'm still coughing. I was diagnosed July 26th, that weekend. I'm still clearing phlegm out of my body. I got severely sick too June and July. Yeah. And the funny thing too, like I had the flu in May. So I had everything this year. I had the flu, I had 2 colds, I had COVID, and now at this point I'm just like what the hell ever. Severely fatigued and coughing for another month. Did you get tested for RSV? Because that could also, like, now you have to go for everything. You have to just tell them, test me for RSV, test me for strep, test me for the flu, and test me for COVID. And they do like a full like PCR and everything. Like I do it because I'm in the classroom, like, and I don't know what I got, so I have to figure it out. Like if it's COVID or the flu, like I have to stay home. She didn't even give me antibiotics. Wow. I didn't get antibiotics either. She didn't even, when I had COVID and I caught it within the first day of symptoms, she didn't even give me like the antivirals for it. She was just like, take it. Meanwhile, I was sick for almost a month. It was more of a flu thing. Yeah. I had excuse me. I had influenza type B in May. And the funny thing was it came on the same way COVID did this month. And at first I thought that was COVID. Then I'm like, no, then I got the test and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be out a week. Same, she just told me to grab Robitussin, right? Yeah. They gave me an over the count, no, they gave me a prescription pill for the cough, but that wasn't really helping. I was just taking like nasal sprays and freaking Sudafed and cough medicine. And nothing. It's taking longer to pass through my body too. And I don't know if that's just an age thing as we're getting older. Like now that I'm coming to my, there's a 4 in it. The mid number where there's a 4, that I'm just like, I think it could just be age. Or a friend of mine, she has a theory, or all of the vaccines that they made us take. Third night, yeah. This is the age where everything is like, what the hell is happening? Right? So I also needed a break too, because I won't get offended, Lady Verve, if you want to step out of the stream for a little bit, because I did want to talk a little bit of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I won't say the spoilers right now, like for anything. anything right now. Like I will let you know if I'm gonna talk about, like spoilers, right? The other reason, let me know when to leave, yeah, because I know you don't want it. You don't want to know. It's one of those things like if you know, you know. I honestly I can't imagine at this point staying away from all the spoilers, because if you're a gamer and if you're a streamer and you go onto YouTube, the AI will just suggest everything for you. So say you need to see this, you need to see this, and like and like almost everybody who's like streaming end of Final Fantasy VII. If you know, you know. has Zelda only. If you know, you know. Right. So I'll just say this for now while you're here, and I'll talk the rest later. Is I want you to hang out, right? You are streaming in a bit though, right? I think you said you were gonna do something like your time, or oh no, wait, it's morning your time. That's right. You said you were gonna do it afternoon. Probably, I don't know. I forget like the time schedule. Huge dentist bill I need to work for. Oh yeah. Right. So another reason why I needed to take a break is because I got so burnt out with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The game was so huge and so big, and it was such a commitment to get through the game that I finished it. So don't like what I did also is like I kind of put all of like the videos on hide too, so like I know you're still a mod, right? But don't go and take a look at those if you're done. And I also have I uploaded, did you, oh no, not even, I don't think I 60 or 50%ed it, like maybe 60 or 70, but there's a lot of things that I didn't get because let's just say there's a point in the game that's kind of like a point of no return. So if you don't side quest and do all of the stuff past this point in the game will just take you to the end. So I have to go back to, I think I have to go, like what I started doing on my own is I started going back to the beginning chapters to try to do some of the stuff that I didn't do in the beginning. Then I have to go back and I have to redo the stuff that I didn't do like midway. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like I didn't get all of the summons. I didn't get through, like I didn't get all of the Queen's blood from everybody. I didn't, like I didn't do all that. So, and I didn't watch all of the merry-go-round dates or anything. It is such a huge game, and by the time that I got to the end, I was just so burnt out. Like I won't give away the ending. If you know, you know. Oh, have you? Not sure how to approach it later in the year, but yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Like, have you decided? Do you want to go back to OG? Do you want to continue Rebirth? Because honestly, that's up to you. Like, whatever you want. Like, I like support it. Plan to be end of the year to begin Rebirth, right? If you want to do OG, that could be a thing too, right? Where like, again, without giving it away, if you do OG, you'll get a certain experience. And when you do Rebirth, you're going to say, okay, will this new experience match up to the original? Will they change things? But if you do Rebirth, right, you'll kind of get that same experience. I'm trying to think of how to say it because I don't want to give it away. You'll kind of get the same experience, but with slightly less shock value. There's a shock value if you do the old school way than if you do the new school way. That you'll still kind of get it, but you won't get that original. I played it first, and you're like, oh, okay. But the style of the game bores me. Honestly, truthfully, I have the OG like right on my Switch, and I got up to almost where I got up to in Rebirth, and it's flat, honestly, compared to doing Rebirth now, because I never finished OG in the past. Like, I know the story, but I never finished it. But it's flat. It's like I'm not enjoying the original. I'm not. It's kind of like after doing the new version, you just like you can't go back. Can't go back. So yeah, I was so burned out after that, and I also kind of sort of fell into like the spoilers too, like on YouTube, like you couldn't get away from it. So I took the experience of, I knew what the ending was gonna be going into the game, but I didn't know what was gonna happen in the increments throughout the game. So like the parts leading up to the end, it's my genuine reaction in the videos there, and the ending, it's kind of a genuine reaction. It's like, okay, we gotta do this, right? Thank you for Crisis, 100% Crisis Core from me, and then Rebirth. Okay. Yeah, you should do Crisis Core first, and then when you do Crisis Core, you're gonna go into Rebirth and be like, what? This makes sense. This kind of makes sense, but that doesn't make sense. Like, what is? Yeah, you'll go into it questioning what the actual story is. Even now, at the end of Rebirth and Final Fantasy VII, I still don't know 100%. Well, you did. Okay, how can I say it without giving it away? Okay, because you did Remake, and you did the parts when you saw Cloud was going ding, 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 right? Honestly, even at the end of Rebirth, I don't know what's real in terms of Cloud's perspective. I don't know. I don't know if he's losing his mind from the doom, or if it's something else. Like I'm confused. I genuinely do not know. Even after all that. Looking forward to next installment. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna time it for 2027, because that's the 30th anniversary. They're probably gonna release it like winter of 2027 as like a 30th anniversary thing. I mean, I know they're working on production now, but they shouldn't need that much else to it, because compared to the original, the map, they pretty much have most of the map already there. The only thing they have to add on is the place where oh, you didn't do that part yet. Did you do the Intrograde part? I'm gonna be in my late 40s playing it. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be almost 50 years old playing this game on stream. Did you do the I don't think you, well, I'll just throw a name. Do you know who Yuffie is? Did you do that part? Because you should do that before you do Crisis Core. Okay, you should. Okay, so like I won't say. You should do the DLC. You should do the DLC. Yeah, it's it'll probably take you like a couple streams, like if you sit and do it in one long day, you could probably pop it out in like one long day. But most people tend to do it over the course of two different streams. It's kind of hard to not know who Yuffie is, because it's if you see all of the streamers at all these like TwitchCon and everything, and all the voice actors, it's kind of hard because she's there. Even the voice actor of the character, she's very vibrant herself, and it's kind of hard to not know who she is. Like, all right. Yeah. So yeah, you'll get a certain experience out of that, right? Let me know when you're gonna start Crisis Core. I'll be in and out because again, work is starting soon in like another 2 weeks for me. In exactly 2 weeks, I will be coming home from the first day of school, sitting here like, ugh, we're back. 2 weeks. Yeah, so again, that's why I needed this break. And also another reason too is as much and as proud as I am to be a part of the LGBTQ alphabet club, alphabet gang community, when you have a specific screen name like that on Twitch, and what I didn't know, and especially on Twitter, is like you get like bombed with not so PG like requests and stuff like that. So it's like, just so I don't get spammed, or I don't technically get spammed with all that, I wanted to change to something that I like, change to something that gives me a feeling of Zelda, and also and I love the ocean. I've been swimming a lot the past summer. I did 1,850 meters today, so yeah. So this is me in the ocean, swimming with waves hitting me in the face. Do you have the same kids this year? No. They are going to the 8th grade teacher. I heart you. I heart you so much that I think other teachers need to feel that love. That's what I'm gonna say. I had such a year filled with joy and the essence of education, that I need to spread this to my colleagues, and that the 8th grade teachers really need to experience that. That's what I'm saying. It's totally what I'm saying. No, it was a good year. Like, the end of the year, this is gonna be my 12th year coming up teaching, and kids are all the same. They come across all loudmouth, all this, when this, in your face, roasting and everything like that. But when the end comes and they're all in tears, like their parents come yell at them, and then they're all in tears, like act like babies. The very end. But also because I knew that a couple, actually more than a couple, are not coming back next year. Like, their parents are moving different places. I know a couple of them too are moving back to their home country as well. So there was that too. So there was a lot of changes. I just don't know what's gonna happen this year in terms of any changes or anything. I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, whatever. Just tell me where to go, tell me where to stand, tell me what to say. That's it. That's all I got at this point. I also posted too, I wasn't sure what game I wanted to do. Honestly, I kind of wanted to do I wanted to start Final Fantasy VIII, but I'm having a lot of trouble. Hey Mia, how are you? By the way, Lady Verve, I'm also like multi-streaming as well. So I'm on Twitch at the same time. So again, if you're joining me under Kick, I'm under the Water Sage Live under Twitch. You can follow me there. I'm also under the Water Sage Plays over on my YouTube, right? I am doing well, Mia. I'm okay. I'm here. I'm live on I am live on Twitch. Yeah, I also, yeah, I just opened up the Kick account now. I'm using like that multi-streamer software, whatchamacallit, Restream.io, which is great. Like you can put in all of the stream keys there, and then it just all at the same time. And in the chat, I could see who's here, and I can see like what platform that you're on to, which is really cool. Like I could see the platform, I could see, you know, I could see the screen name, right? And it's, I mean, it's kind of sort of almost mandatory now. Like if you're gonna be serious about streaming, you gotta like go through the different, yeah. Only thing is, I think for the basic account, you could have up to 5 different stream keys at once, and then and I think it's like $20 a month. If you want to have any more than that, like the second one, the professional one, I think it's like $50 a month, and you could stream up to 8 different places at once. Like I don't really need it. Like for me, it's just okay. What is it? YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and possibly even maybe make a video up on Instagram when I want to, just to come on. Hey, Cicada / Emerald, how are you? Everyone is here. Thank you for joining, and also thank you for joining Mia. I'm here up on Twitch, but you could stay up on Kick, totally fine. I know the whole thing about Mr. Amazon owning everything, and we want to try to decorporatize. I don't want to get banned by saying anything negative about corporations. Yeah, I just I'm pressing buttons here. I also have been taking a break too this summer. But I've just been trying things out. So I signed up for some Python classes through this coding school, like this bootcamp school that's called General Assembly. They're based in Toronto and in New York City and different places, but I decided to do like an online class because they were offering intro Python classes, Python programming, and it was like the starting was like the last week of June, which I only had like a week of teaching left. And then the end of the class is going to be recommendations. So I thought, why don't I join? Yeah, sure. Why not join in? Join in here. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming today. I mentioned I was going to do Final Fantasy VIII on my PlayStation. Then I was going to come on at 4 o'clock Eastern time, and then fighting with my PlayStation before I came on because it's been so long. I think my PlayStation forgot how to do its job. That's honestly what I think. So I decided to have a taste of computer science to see if it's something, and I don't want to say like change careers, because I'm not in a place to really do that right now, but work on a side gig. Like we can all use a side gig, and I kind of feel like knowing coding and computer science, it also goes along with math teacher too. Like, so if I ever am asked to do like a STEAM / coding class in the future, because most of the time that gets dumped on the math teachers. Like I actually know what I'm doing. Like I know programming. What about an Elden Ring? I was considering that too. I have it on my PC up on Steam, but I don't really like the controllers on the Steam Xbox controller. I prefer to stream it through my PlayStation if I do it. What I was gonna do is when I was ready to start streaming, I was gonna go check my PS5 again and see if it's working. Like I know that my Nintendo Switch is working. It's up. It's running here. You can't see it. I don't have the screen up yet. But my PS5, I'm like, I really wanted to do something there too. I was really kind of, I was kind of bummed. I was like, crap, do I even really want to come on, and do I want to stay on? But yeah, so I've been doing that now. Um, I've been learning about, different ways to write code. I kind of feel like Python is very easy in terms of syntax and in terms of debugging. Like it's easier to see where the mistakes are. I'm actually good at debugging. Like I'm good at finding errors in the programs and stuff. What else? We did that. I learned about APIs. I learned about how to like set up API keys and build like a mini website and test a website host server from the back end using this program that's called Insomnia. I don't know if anyone out there knows it. I learned how to use that. And right now we're learning how to we're on kegel.com learning how to use Jupyter notebooks and doing like data science stuff up there. But that for me is pretty easy because like I teach math, I use Excel, like some of the same lessons that we're doing on stat to try to write the code and to do all the programs. It's very much like what I teach my students, except I have them do it by hand and possibly even Excel. But this is more how to do programming up on, what's it called? Pandas? That's the name, like the famous thing, whatever it is. And I'm enjoying it. Like I'm finding it easy. Like my final project, I found actually a complete data set on the top 1,000 Twitch streamers. And so the title of my final project was gonna be, should I quit my day job and go through all of like the metrics, like what are the top days for streaming, out of the top 100, what are, like what's the primary language that's being there, because I'm here, I can only really stream twice a week. Generally I do Tuesdays and Fridays. I can't grind for more than 4 or 5 hours at a time if I'm working, right? So like I know what my own metrics are, and I want to like create the project that says, okay, like the optimum time would be this time to this time. But honestly, I kind of sort of know the answers to that. It's just using the data to justify. All right, so that's kind of like my fun project coming up. So that's been the side thing that I've been working on for this past summer, which has been, it's been good. Now I have to get back in the mindset of going back to work and waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Seriously, this past summer, I got so used to waking up at 7, 8 in the morning and sleeping at like 11, midnight, even 1, that I don't know how I'm gonna shift back. Goodness, and how many people watching you on Twitch? Not that many. Like I'm a small time streamer. Sometimes at most 5, sometimes 2 or 3. Like this is actually Mia. This is my first day back up and running since probably the beginning of July. Like I took a hiatus for about 2 months, and because I kind of feel like I needed the break a little bit. I did, because I was mentioning before you came in, again, no spoilers, please. I don't want my Twitchers over here to miss. I got so burnt out when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the ending, if you know, you know, that I kind of feel like I needed a break, because I spent about probably 4 months of streams doing it, and the game was so big, and like I didn't even 100% it. I just wanted to just get through it. That I just needed a break. It was a lot. So now coming on today, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I I had this idea in my head. Like I knew that I was gonna come on. I was gonna talk about what I was doing. I was gonna ask some questions to whoever was here. Um, I didn't even know what game I wanted to play. I had a game in mind, and then now I can't do it unless I check my PlayStation to see if that's working. I could probably download Final Fantasy VIII on my Switch, but I don't really feel. No, come on. Oh, I didn't want to close it because I didn't. Oh, listen. Okay, this one. A is the action button here. That's another thing too. When you toggle back and forth between different systems and different platforms, for Nintendo, A action, the button on the far side is the one you gotta press. For PlayStation 5, it's the X button, which is where B would be. So you gotta like figure out, wait, what am I pressing? Because I don't really look at buttons when I'm pressing. Like I memorize the place that the button is, and that's how I do the motion and the movement. Even when I open up like combination locks, like the ones where you turn, or like even when I used to work for bank like years ago, putting in the codes for the safe, I never memorize what the numbers are. I memorize the position of the numbers, if that makes sense. That's how my brain works. Okay, let's PlayStation. Hold on, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna take this, put this here. Now, what they told me to do if the PlayStation wasn't working was to do something called power cycling, where like I had to shut it down, unplug it, and then I guess let the internal power drain, and then turn it back, plug it back in, and turn it back on and stuff. So, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. We're here. Oh, goodness. Where it is? Oh no! Don't fall on the floor. No, no. Oh goodness. About to have I'm about to have a moment like that time I was eating Tim Tams and I dropped a glass all over the place. Seriously. You really have to you have to see this. Like I need to clean up my shit here. Wait, starting, here we go. No, I don't want starting, I want chatting. Here we go. Press the wrong button. Yeah. Yeah, Lady Verve remembers that. I was having that glass of milk, and then it shattered and went all over the place. I was finding like I a couple months later, when I did like a deep cleaning this part of my room, I was still finding small pieces of glass. Okay, let's see. Is the PlayStation going to work now? Please work. Yes. No. It's turning blue. The PC looks like okay, this was the problem we had earlier. It's like waiting for signal and then the thing doesn't want to come on. No, for some reason it's not. It's not like it's doing this thing where like the thing is this color here and I don't know what that means. The main part of the PlayStation is white and my controller is orange and there's no signal coming on. So something tells me that that's probably not going to happen today. I gotta figure out what's happening with this. Unforced. I mean, it's okay. You can make do. It's just I'm limited to what I'm playing now. Okay, so yeah, now I remember Lady Verve, you mentioned with the new Legend of Zelda game, with the one that's featuring just Princess Zelda. Not a fun way to return. Yeah, tech difficulties. Like, what the hell? Like I said, I could probably download Final Fantasy VIII onto my Switch, but I don't want to drop like $40 or like $30 if I can get it through my PlayStation account for free. Hey, Restream.io, congratulations. You received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Oh my goodness. We've got so many messages. Maybe I should disappear for 2 months for more often. It's the PC. Okay, the PS5 is white and the controller is orange. Like, it's not coming on for some reason, and everything is plugged in okay. And I moved it from, because I had it on by my regular TV, and then I moved it back to the computer area today, and I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. So the question is, okay, for those of us that are here, what would you like to see? What I have, I was doing Super Mario. It could be rebuilding itself. That's what the orange, the controller means. It's charging if it's plugged in. That's kind of what I think it is too, because I think I had the controller off the main deck for a long time, and I think it's trying to charge the controller before coming on. So I think I just need to leave it off and just let it do its thing for a little bit. Like, I haven't used it. I haven't had it on for about like 2 weeks now, because I was playing it more in my bed when I had COVID, and I was just like chilling out over there. Yeah. Okay, so the question is, what should I do? Now on my Switch, what I have available, I actually did download. I got a chance to download Metroid Prime at the beginning of the stream, because that was a game I was thinking about finishing or going back to or trying to finish. I downloaded the old, like a collection of the old Mega Man games. I was working on Pokemon Violet for a while. Right, so those are some options. Or I can always do a Zelda. Like, I have Link's Awakening here. I can also go on to like the old NES systems or like the Game Boy, Nintendo Switch Online. I have that here, right? So if there's anything specifically anybody wants to see, we could do that. Otherwise, I could randomize here and then figure out what exactly I'm going to do here. I think I kind of have an idea what I want to do, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's see. Also, before I start, was there anything else I wanted to say? Okay, no, I pretty much got all the stuff out from the summer, right? Sick, COVID, tooth fell out, what else? Python classes, taking a break, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth was so big. You know, the ending, if you know, you know. What else? No, pretty much that's it. Like I've just been trying to get over, like I'm still coughing a little bit. And it's been a month. And I'm vaccinated. And boosted. I'm freaking over it. I'm over it. Okay, what am I going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Am I going to do this? See, I have a feeling if I start playing Metroid Prime because I had to re-download it, I think I may have lost my save files, so I don't want to start from scratch again. Just tried unplugging and plugging back in the power on the TV monitor. Well, that's the thing. The TV is connecting to my Switch. So I don't think it's the TV monitor. I think it's the PS5. Because right now, it like... Right. That's working. Right, like this is working here. The solid white light is good. Yeah, like the sun. Hello, Angelica. Thank you for joining. This is your water sage here, formerly 8-Bit Jays. I'm deciding what game that I want to do. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you're not a bot. Hopefully, you're not somebody soliciting art. But thank you for following. There are so many of those. Oh my god. I got insulted once. Like I got on a different account up on Kick. Like I saw like 6 follows and I was like, oh, I got a lot of follows at once. Right, great. And then I go and I see my chat. Hi, my name is this and I'm from this company. If you give us this amount of money, we can get you up to the 100 follows so you can be blah blah blah. I'm like, kiss my ass. Oh, yeah. Nah, yeah, selling art. Yeah. And then I get like, I also get those, like some of those people sometimes that come on to be like, why, how come you don't have an overlay? Can I do this for you? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, there's a reason why I don't have an overlay here. It's because I want to be immersed in the game. Right? So now I'm at a place where I'm deciding what I wanted to do, because initially I was gonna do Final Fantasy VIII on my PS5, and my PS5 is still on vacation. So I kind of am deciding what that I want to do. Another game that I was initially gonna come back to was Metroid Prime. So I was like, okay, let me do that. But I don't know. I kind of want to maybe do something else. The PS5 will sync and immediately turn on. You have to unplug the screen it's plugged into. So I should unplug the DVD cord that goes from what I'm putting in right now with my Switch. I should unplug that DVD cord from my monitor before putting in the PS5. The power cord for the TV monitor. Do I even remember where that is? I don't even. There's so many cords here. I'm afraid to get up and go and check and see like what. I kind of feel like. No, that's the other one. No, it's okay. I'm trying to think, because you know what just popped into my head too as you're saying it. I have a cord here that goes from my TV, because I use my when I'm taking the classes online. I use my second monitor, that what you see here, as a second monitor for my computer. So I have another DVD port that goes into my main computer through the screen. That's unplugged in the back of my computer, but it's not unplugged in the TV. Should I unplug that? Maybe part of the reason why the PS5 and the TV are not talking to each other, because the TV's trying to output to two different places. Maybe that's what it could be. Well, we'll see. Honestly, I kind of feel like just jumping right into it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know. I kind of feel like... we should do this. Are you gonna let me do this or no? Okay, let's put this on pause. All right, so the question is, which one are we doing? Are we doing 1? Are we doing 2? Press any... Not that button. Games. Original? It's a possibility, depends on which direction it's trying to run past through. Second one is the best one in the series. Honestly, it is. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, you haven't played any yet? Oh, no. You know what? Let's do 2 then. I beat part 2 before I beat part 1. I'm not doing difficult. You were a Mega Man X fan. Well, I'm a little older. I think I'm a little older than you. Okay, so what's the order we're gonna take? This is the order? Oh, this isn't letting me with which button is A, which button is B. Oh. Okay, that's jump. Okay. Okay. So I was watching this YouTube thing, like Gen Z kids that are playing like old games from the NES, and one of them that they had to play was this game. It was like moderate difficult. It was difficult for them. They were not. A lot of them could not get past this part. I think because they didn't know what was going on. Oh. I know there's another streamer that's on Twitch that does a lot of does this game as what's that called? Speedruns with NES, but I wasn't a fan of Mega until X. I was a fan of this in the beginning. The only reason was because again, this is I'm about to date myself. When I was young, at the video stores where we used to rent movies and video games, right? The video store always had Mega Man 2 there, and I was trying to beat it, but I wanted to do it on my own, and I would rent it, and this was one of the first games that I ever beat. And I remember when I was done with the game, my whole body was like this. I was shaking. Because I was sitting there, I think, for maybe 5 or 6 hours straight. Only thing is, I keep forgetting, this iteration of the series doesn't have, it doesn't have the Mega Buster. It doesn't have the charger. And it doesn't have the slide either. So, you're kind of limited. And you kind of have to know periodically, okay, I'm going to take damage. I have to take damage here. Maybe what I'll do is, I'll do this for a little while. I'll do a couple of levels here. Then I'll revisit the PlayStation situation. And we'll come back and we'll see. I also have never beaten difficult on this game too, because difficult is insane. Like, I would never subjugate myself to that. Now, if I had a certain item, I could get that easily. Sometimes I just give away a life, and I just go down there and I get it. Now, I don't have any platforms. So, you kind of have to give away a life for that. But now I have to. Yeah, I think if you're a speedrunner, the temptation, just don't get that. Don't get the energy tank. Just keep going. But compliments to all of the whatchamacallit, to all of the speedrunners out there. I don't have the patience for it. Whoever has the patience for that, I heart you because I don't. Okay. I gotta watch out for these 4 thingies. There's only one item that kills those things. And if you don't have it, you're pretty much stuck. Bye. Remember, this was regular. Who's after Metal Man again? Yeah, it's Bubble Man. It's nice. I keep forgetting the order. There's also a specific order to beat the bosses in with their items, if you want to have an easy time. Oh, I love this music too. Total video game geek thing here. I still listen to some of these songs. when I'm at the gym working out. Like this is like early techno, early house music that was for video games, and that's one of my favorite genres to listen to when I'm working out. So okay, this part's hard. Oh, I got it. Oh wow. Sometimes I die over there. The rest of this level's like a joke. Once you get past that part with the platforms, the rest of this level's a joke. It's a good beat, right? Sorry. Okay, we got that. Oh! Oh, you punk. The hardest part here is you can't jump too high because then there's spikes. I love the music in this game. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I hit the spikes. Oh, don't press that too hard. See, he's dancing, look. Okay. Ah! No, Mr. Krabs. Alright, I'll do a couple more levels and then... Bye. Then I'll try to work on this PlayStation issue. Honestly, I think the PS just needs to do its own thing. I don't know. I don't think it's it's a hardware issue for the connection. I think it's the PS5. Bubble Man, who's next? Yeah. Man. Beep beep. Oh, wait, let me go and change my thing. You gotta be careful with these guys, because sometimes when they come out of the hole, they knock you back into the lava. I think the programmers did that on purpose. The game developers, they wanted to make it challenging, so if we knock him back and he doesn't land on the block, they fall into lava. Yeah, these guys, the only way to beat these guys is with bubble lid. That's the only way to beat them. But you don't get that item when you first see them in Middleman stage. Okay. Yeah, I have that memorized. Oh, I gotta be faster. Oh no, too low. Okay. There is a weapon that could break through those little walls over there, but I won't get that weapon until like the end. Oh my goodness. No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I missed it. No, no. Oh goodness. Oh my god. I thought I'd die. I thought I was gonna die there. These guys are freaking annoying. I so thought I was dead there. Die. There you go. 3 hits. I heard that there's a Mega Man Maker, meaning that if you you can create your own levels in Mega Man, kind of like Mario Maker. But it's not a specific game, it's something you have to download from the internet. Okay, we'll do one more level, then I'll put it on pause. We'll see if I can get the PlayStation up and running. We'll see. Password stage 7. Heatman. Oh, yeah, Woodman. Fire burns wood, right? Bubble quenches fire, fire burns wood. Standard. Yeah, MegaManMaker.com, yeah. I had it on my computer when I first started streaming. I wanted to try it out, but I don't know, it seemed very complex. I was like, no, I don't feel like this is a lot of work. I'm pressing up. Can you go up, please? This music is freaking awesome. Like, seriously. I can do a full-on workout track to this music. What are you doing? Mega Man wants to jam out some music. But yeah, so it's interesting though, like, how earlier, like when I had to say the whole thing when people come into your streams and try to like promo their art and stuff, like, why don't you have any overlays? And all that was like, she got called out right away, and I was like, yeah, I'm not here for that. Okay. Go. Oh, you punk. Die. You gotta watch out with those things. Those things can like drop the eggs on you and then you get stuck. You fall back into the hole. What I love about the Mega Man series is it's relatively simple. Like learning more about computers and computer science, like the making of the game probably wasn't a lot for them to do when they made it. It's probably very easy for them to make this. One hit. That's the trick. You gotta know. You guys just gotta know which weapon. There's definitely a curve difference. Yeah. Yeah. What's interesting too is to see. I like seeing all of the newer 2D games built on the new engines, you know, like Unreal or like, you know, stuff like that. You can definitely see the difference between the engines that were used then and the engines that are used now for the 2D games. Okay, stage select. Now here's the question: Am I gonna take a moment? Am I gonna try to figure out what's going on with the whole PlayStation issue? Let's figure it out for a moment. I'll leave this screen up with the music and hopefully I don't know. We'll see. Be right back. Okay. You know, I may actually need to turn off the Twitch, but Twitch. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, this wire goes into it also might even be the DVD wire too. Okay, I pressed that. I pressed the PlayStation 5 control. It is now blue. Okay. The input is all wonky, and the input is like, uh, hold on a second. Honestly, I don't think it's that. I think I need to restart. I think I need to restart up my PlayStation. That's what I think I need to do. Okay, I just unplugged it. That is blue. Okay, this thing. No, it's not that. Hold on a second. Come back to the chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And put on some music so we're not like out here dead in the water. Okay. It's glowing blue. Now I just turned it on and it's white and my controller is blue. But the HDMI 1 input, it's like it's trying to connect to the TV, but it's not. Should I try a different DVI cable? I have another one. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, let's give that a try. Oh my goodness, I have so much shit over here. I gotta clean my room. Okay, be back in a minute. it's still not 100% there. By plugging straight into the screen, but it sounds like it's a connection issue somewhere. I don't even think it's a connection issue. I don't think it's just it's not even coming on. Like I just restarted now. I just changed the wires. I just unplugged it again. And I pressed the button in the front. Not even the button on the controller. Yeah, it's not even doing that. I don't think it's the monitor. It has to be the PS5. It says scanning for signal, but it's not even... Like, this is what's happening. It's white, right? And the controller... Okay, the controller is also white too. But it's not... coming on. This is on. Right, I think it's supposed to be. I don't think it's the monitor. Because the monitor was just working. I'm gonna hold restart. I'm gonna hold the on button again for a couple seconds. The white light is it's flashing. But now it's okay, now that's off. Now I'm gonna turn it on through the controller. That's blue. That's blue. Okay, we got blue. Maybe. I had it plugged into a TV. And it's blue and the controller is orange. Like, it keeps on going back to sleep, and I don't know why. I think that's what it is. It's not the TV. It's the PlayStation 5. It keeps on going back to sleep. And I don't know why it keeps going back to sleep. Like it's in sleep mode. And I don't know how to kick it out of it. How to wake it up. In fact, let's actually look this up. PS5 stuck in sleep mode. Stuck in rest mode. How do you do that? Okay. Okay. What if I can't get on? Okay, internet. What if I can't get onto the PlayStation 5? It's saying go into your settings and do this, and that. What if I can't go into that? PS5. Try plugging back into the TV. Working with fire if that's. Oh, that means I gotta get up and go all the way across the other side of the place. Well, the PS5 is white now. The light is white and the controller is blue. Hello. Thank you for joining, Woozy. You're trying to figuring out my PS5. For some reason, it's not connecting to my TV. And I'm getting a little bit pissed about it. I'm pressing every button possible. I've unplugged. Maybe that's what I should. Is there a reset button to press on here that just resets everything? There's something here. If anyone knows how to reset PlayStation 5 with the button? You got Elgato. Yes, I do. I have the mic. What else do I have? I have the arm thingy. Oh, and my green screen is also Elgato too. Not gratuitous plug. If they only have a bridge. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do so reset PS5. Reset P. I can't reset it from the... Okay. PS5 won't connect. PS5 won't. Check your... Manually reboot your PS5. How do you manually reboot it? Try a different power outlet. I've tried that. I power cycled it. It won't even come on. Okay, manually reboot PS5. Manually reboot PS5. Make sure your PS5 is completely off with no lights turned on or flashing. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna have like a special Twitch streamer loses shit on live on Twitch, Kick, and on YouTube? Okay, unplug the power cable from your console for at least 30 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. We're doing this the long way. You put HDMI input in, right? Yeah. Everything is working okay, Woozy. Like up until you came in here, I was actually streaming on my Switch. So my Switch is working, and the cord, and it's the same cords and cables and everything. It's just that there's something it's not connected. Whenever I turn on my PS5, it's going right into sleep mode, or the TV isn't reading what's happening. So I'm like, thing is annoying. Funny, you're probably on like 23. Ginger, I hope you don't get I hope you don't get kicked out of the chat for posting too much at once. I'm sorry if you do. I hope the auto mods don't ban you for all those postings. That would suck. I'm sorry if it happens. Okay, so this should work. Okay, let's put this back. Okay, Okay. Press the power button on your device to try restarting it. Okay. I pressed it. On. Okay, this is on here. Now that thing says device. Okay, I just heard 2 beeps. Beep, beep, beep. I'm gonna unplug. I'm gonna unplug my capture card. Maybe that. You are the one coming HDMI in. HDMI out. Okay. Now it's going. It's still not connecting. Okay, let's try this one. PS5 white. No display. Switch out the HDMI cables in different sources. Switch out the monitor or TV. Oh, I think I know. Oh, I know what happened. Oh, I know what happened. No. I know what happened. Ginger, are you still there? I know what happened. If you're still there, I know what happened. I changed the display settings when I was streaming from my TV because I wanted the latency to be at a different speed. So now this speed is probably not meshing with my screen here. So I probably have to put the PS5 back on the TV, sign into the PS5, change the settings back, and then I have to re-put it on the TV here. Yeah, that's what I have to do. So now I have a little conundrum. The conundrum is this. I can do that, but then I have to stop what I'm doing here and I have to bring it back over there. Sign on. Do that. That's probably going to take about another 15-20 minutes, right? So here's what I'll do, right? I'll put on the Be Right Back. I'll put on the Be Right Back, right? So that way I'm committed to coming back. Because if I unstream, I'll probably just go like lay down while I'm waiting for this thing to go. Okay, so I'll put on my Be Right Back, right? I'll leave some good like music on. What I'll do is I'll put in the comments. Okay, first let me go to my Kick account. So anyone out there on Kick, thank you for watching. So anyone out there on Kick knows that, hey, what the hell happened to him? Right? Okay, now question is, how do I change this here? Settings, Comunita, chat settings, studio, edit stream info. Okay. Okay. That'll working on. Okay. Working. What's a good thing? Test run my PS5. Test running my. I'll just put on test stream. Test stream. Just chatting. That way anyone that comes on there knows. Okay, and then Twitch. Let's come on here. Create a dashboard. Yeah, manage stream. How do I go to... Hey man, how do I go to... How do I edit that? Oh my goodness, like I've been gone for a month. I forgot everything. Like too funny. No, I don't want to do that. How do I... Oh, stream... Edit stream info, okay. Okay, just... Adding... Okay. Working on technical difficulties. Okay, good. That way people know up there and up there. It's not like a surprise, okay? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna try that out. I'll be back. All right, testing, testing. I think I got it. I think I got it running. Hopefully. Oh no. It was just there. Now it's not. Where's this working? Oh no, 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 no. You were just working. It was just working. I'm not. Connect. Connect. Why? It was just working. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I don't know if this is gonna happen today. Now, okay, now the TV screen just went down. The PS5 was just working. The PS5 was literally just working. Then I went to go get french fries and from the kitchen. Then it just like, I don't know what happened. I came back and was back to doing nothing. Oh my God. This is why you can't go for like a week or two without streaming, because then nothing wants to work. You have to make sure it's connected all the time. Hello, TV. Hello. It was literally just working like 10 seconds ago. You know what? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end here this part of the stream. If I get it working, I'll come back on because this is gonna take a while. All right, see you guys soon.